I've been to the Dollar Tree and I picked up a couple of these wreath forms. Then I picked up some dowels. These are about 30 inches long and they are white. Take off our little tag. Just in case you're interested, these are 9.8 inches, okay? And we're going to use 4 of these dowels. And I want these to be straight across from each other. So I'm going to mark these this way and this way. So we're going to divide our wreath in fourths. Now the other part that has to be the same is we are going to put these into these, and you want to make sure that like this one is not way out here and on the other one it's way in here. So the way I do that is after lining these up, I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to push it all the way down through both of my wreaths. And then I will know where my hole is. I have all 4 of my holes there. And now I'm going to take my little heat tool and I'm going to make all 4 of those holes just a little bit bigger. So I'm going to take that. So there's a little bit bigger hole. Like so. And now I'm going to take my dowel and take some hot glue, put it down in the hole. It's okay if it squeezes out, and put the dowel right down into the hole. And then I'm going to do the same thing right here. One of the other things that I picked up from Dollar Tree was this plaque. Yep, $1.25. It's not real high quality, as you can see, but it's a plaque and it's got this little hook so you can hang it up. I don't want to hang it up, so I am just going to take my wire cutters and I am going to just pull this little tack and hanger-upper thing right off of there. And I'm going to put it right down in the middle of my wreath, in between those. And I'm going to take the hot glue and put it all the way around the edge to secure it, just like that. The next thing I picked up in the crafting corner at Dollar Tree was one of these little pieces of styrofoam. I'm just going to put a whole bunch of glue right there in the middle, and I'm going to stick that piece of styrofoam there in the middle. And now I'm going to let all of this glue dry. So I have my little piece of styrofoam glued onto here. This is all secure. Everything is dry. It is time to start adding our flowers. And all I'm going to do is you can push the greenery up if you want. You can just cut it off. And you're going to cut these not terribly long, but on the outside edge, you'll want them to be a little longer. So you're just going to take your wire cutters and cut your bushes apart. Cut each rose separately like so. And we're going to go ahead and you're going to start on the outside edge. That one's a little long. You might need to cut them down. And on the outside edge, you're going to poke them in to this styrofoam so that they hide this ring, just like that, okay? And you're just going to go around the bottom, just like that, so that they hide that ring around the bottom. So there we go. And I'm just going to keep working my way right around the circle. And then as we go up, we're going to start going up right above them. And that's going to give you an idea of how it's going to look. And if you see you have any gaps, you can always go back in and add. And if you really want to get fancy about it, you can actually do like an ombre look to your arrangement. And you can always go back later and fill in any holes that you find. But we're just going to keep going around just like that and filling in. When you get it done to this point, it looks like it's finished. You're just going to turn it around and see if there's anywhere that you think there's a hole. Like right here, I think there's a little bit of a hole. So I'm just going to take this and add another rose anywhere you think that you want another, like right here, maybe there could be one more. There we go. So our arrangement is all finished on the bottom. Now, when we get started on the top, we are not going to be able to poke these into that styrofoam ring. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these right off of the stems. And now that we have cut all of these off, before we put it up on the top, we're going to do the top edge, and we are just going to take the hot glue gun, put some hot glue on these, and kind of put them down on their side, like so. Put some more hot glue on there. And you know I'm going to have to hold it for a minute until it sets. So this is a little time consuming, but you're going to get a lot of wow factor from this project for a fraction of the money that it would cost you to pay somebody else to do this. So this is a great wedding project or big fancy party project. And you can gather friends to help you make these. So you can see that's how the top of this is going to work. And I'm going to continue and finish the top of it. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to put it together and finish it. So here is our top ring where I glued the roses all the way around the top. And then I put a couple of extra ones in the middle and some around the sides, not everywhere, but just to fill in a little bit. And now we're going to turn this upside down. And we're going to take the arrangement piece and we're going to put it upside down on top. And I'm just going to put some glue right around those to secure it. So remember, we've cut these roses off. And I'm just going to put a generous amount of glue on and just stick those roses right on. And you're just going to do that and cover the entire thing. And here is our elevated centerpiece all finished. Of course, when I was finished with this, I thought it was beautiful, but I thought it was missing a little something. So I added these acrylic crystal garlands to it. I just draped them right over the top. They were not from Dollar Tree. I had these on hand from Amazon. Like I said, I just draped them right over the top. You can see I didn't attach them in any other way. You could also put a flameless candle down in the middle of the top right here, or maybe a hanging candles from them. But again, make sure that they are flameless. But other than that, I think this turned out beautiful. And other than the acrylic garlands and the dowels, everything came from Dollar Tree. So I hope you like this project. I think that it turned out just beautiful. And if you have a special event ahead of you, this is really a beautiful project. And can be done in any color. You know, they have those roses in so many different colors. So I hope you like this. It inspires you to head off to Dollar Tree. And I thank you for watching.